And welcome to our Mass Properties live site visit. It's the first live site visit that we are doing ever since we launched our Mass Properties YouTube page. And the reason why we are doing this, we just want to show you how close our new Matuu project is. We launched phase 1, but we've sold out, and now we have phase 2. So today what we decided is we want to take you to site from the comfort of your home. Uko hapo kwa nyumba, grab yourself a hot cup of coffee and relax and enjoy the trip. We'll be living here now. As we're speaking, we're living Jewel Complex. Jewel Complex is where we have our main office, which is at 4th floor, room number 404. And as I said on our first live, that's where now you'll find our receptionist, Rosemary, who will serve you. Yeah, so karibuni sana and enjoy the trip. So we are leaving, we are heading to Matuu phase 1, phase 2. So enjoy the ride. So we've just left Jewel Complex, and now we are joining the busy Thika Road Highway. So this road is going to take us all the way to Thika Town. So from Thika Town, we're now going to head all the way to Matuu, but I'll be sharing with you all the major towns that we'll be passing. I'll be giving you the names of the towns. So as you know, the busy Thika Highway, the Nairobi Thika Highway, is also going to be extended from Kenol all the way to Nyeri. So this also makes the land that we own along the way ideal. Like now we have Sagana, which is located along the busy Thika Nyeri Highway that is under construction to be a dual carriageway. And that project, we're just selling it for 550, and it's actually touching the tarmac. We also have another one that's in Makutano. That's called Paradise Phase 2 that we're selling for 350. And also that makes it ideal because it's also located along the Nairobi Nyeri Highway that is under construction to be a dual carriageway.
Yes, if you're just joining, remember to like, leave a comment and share the video. If you're just joining, remember to like and leave a comment. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel kama huja subscribe.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions,
kindly feel free to ask. I myself am on the wheel, but Mercy is able to read all your comments. I hope you're enjoying your hot cup of coffee from your home as we take you to site, to our Matuu Phase 2, Townsview Matuu Phase 2. As I mentioned, we already sold out phase 1. It was a journey for us. It was 3 months ago. We sold the land when it was just bare, and the people who invested in that piece of property walikuwa wanauliza maswali mingi sana. They were asking this access roads zenye mnasema, what kind of access roads are you going to do on this piece of property? And I remember actually telling one of the clients that we are going to do well-marked roads, we're going to do a gate, we're going to do a fence. And those who took a leap of faith in phase 1 and invested are actually enjoying right now, because they got the phase 1 at the early bird price of $299. Booking fee was 10%. So they pay the booking fee of 30,000 Kenya shillings, paid for the first 3 months. And when we actually took them to site just to see how far we've come, they really appreciated the value additions that we did on the project, because number one, we did well done Maram roads. Number two, as you all know as Kenyans out there, the type of beacons that are usually put in place, those are beacons that do not last even a year. But what we decided as a Mouse Properties is we should change the game. So what we did for phase 1, we did permanent beacons for the clients. These are the huge beacons that cannot be missed, and at the same time they last a bit longer than the rest. As you know, this type of beacons, when you go to any other real estate company, these are things that you're going to be charged for. Yes, you're going to see the first beacon that they put in place, but once that wears out, they charge you some amount for them to do for you the permanent beacons. So after we did the beacons, we decided now to venture into doing a caretaker house. So we did the caretaker house on site. It's a beautiful caretaker house, but we subdivided it into 2. So we gave the caretaker one section, and the other section we decided, let's turn this into an office, whereby if a client comes and they want to see the map, they want to view the layout of the project, they can go inside that room and actually view the project. So actually that's what we did. So as we speak, there's a caretaker on site, and the price for phase 1 switched from $299 to $349 at the moment for 6 months. Sorry, there was a small incident there. That's why as you know, these Kenyan roads, but anyway, we push on. Yeah, so Mercy, you can check if you have any questions.
So how long is the opening? $299 for phase 2. How long will it last?
Okay, we have clients who are asking, the price is $299 for how long? The price is $299 with a payment plan of 3 months. You pay with a payment plan of 3 months maximum. So you come, pay your 10% deposit, balance you pay after 3 months. So this means you pay 30,000, then you pay 89,666 for 3 months. The advantage of this, as I always mention, is you're buying into an estate, and with the price that we're giving you and also the value additions which are in place, this is a project that if anybody else, you know, unajua sisi wa Kenya venye watu wanapenda kurukilia. If we did not have proper guidelines as a company, hata sisi tunge price hiyo shamba differently, because when we go to site, we're going to give you well done Maram roads. We've already fenced phase 1. We've already put a caretaker in place. We've already done the value additions of water and electricity on site. So you can imagine, this is a project that is being sold to you at $299. Water and electricity already on site, and a caretaker on site. Let's be honest. Ingekuwa ni Mkenya mwingine, hiyo bei ingekuwa hivyo. But as I mentioned, since we have proper guidelines as a company, That's why we looked into the pricing and we decided to price that project that way, just to ensure that at least we have clients who will say, I bought this with the most properties and I was able to build. I bought it at the right price and I was able to build, and now I'm living here.
Maybe you can just tell people where we are heading, those who are joining in.
Okay, so for those who are joining in, we've just left our main office at Jewel Complex, and now we're heading to one of our projects, Townsview Estate Phase 1 and Phase 2 that we've just launched. So the purpose of this site visit is for you now to see what we've done in Matuu, what we did for Phase 1. Hii project yenye tulikuwa tunauza 299 alafu bei ikabadilika ikaenda 349 and we sold it out. Now we are launching Phase 2 for you. What are these amenities? When you talk about what we are going to do we deliver as a company? So I want you to see what we did for Phase 1. That's why it's already sold out. And I want you to see Phase 2, where Phase 2 is located. Phase 2 is going to have a section whereby we've allocated quarters, and another section that we've allocated eighth of an acre plots. So the eighth of an acre are going to go for 299, and if you want a quarter, that is 598. And there's also a section whereby we've left eighth of an acre plots and we've considered them as commercial, that we're selling for 350,000 because they're touching the road. So that's why we consider them to be commercial plots. So those ones are going for 350 for an eighth of an acre. So let me tell you why it's the right time to invest in Matuu. As you all know, the Thika Garissa highway is being done and it's going to be a dual carriageway. Okay? So you can imagine a road like this, like Thika Road, is going to be done now. And the project I'm selling to you is actually, let's say 2 kilometers. It's actually 2 kilometers from Matuu town and 800 meters off the main road. So in the near future, this is a place that if you choose to go and visit, it will be so close to the road. If there are any institutions that are going to be put in place in Matuu, this is a place you can do your own residential. This is a place you can choose to farm, because at least your produce or whatever you're farming, hautakuwa na shida ya barabara ya kutoka from that accessory. This is just 800 meters and it's an all-weather road. So, and at the same time, look at the price that we're giving it to you right now. We're selling it to you at 299,000. This is the early bird price. Booking fees 30,000, balance you pay within 3 months. That is the early bird price. This means what we've done right now, we've done the roads, we are doing the beacons as we speak. They're supposed to be done today. And what we're going to do later as we sell the project, our plans are to fence and at the same time ensure that we do a borehole. A borehole that will give extra water now to Phase 2 and also Phase 1. Phase 1 already has water, but we want that area to have sufficient water so that if you as a client decides to build there or decides to live there, we know that you're secure when it comes to electricity and you're sorted when it comes to water. So invest now when the price is right. Yeah. So if there are any questions?
No, at the moment, hakuna.
So, clients, then what I will say is enjoy the drive. As you know, we usually get a bit of traffic on Thika Road, but once it opens up, we'll be good to go. So enjoy the drive. Here for like 2 minutes just to pick her up. So if you're just joining us, welcome to our live site visit. Welcome to our live site visit. If you're just joining us, asanteni sana. I can see the reason why we did this live site visit was to ensure that the clients who do not have an opportunity to go and visit our site, the busy clients who have been locked in by their work, can get to also enjoy and see where this site is and where this location is. So I'll start by talking about Emmaus Properties. We are a real estate company. We own land in various parts of Kenya. Some of them being in Sagana. We have a project in Sagana that is called Sagana Greens, which is actually 90% sold at the moment. And the beauty about that project, the people who we've sold to and the clients that have invested there, we've told you that that is a gold mine. That project, once the Thika, the Nairobi Nyeri road is done, once your barabara imeisha, and the project, as you know, is located at hapo kwa Samaki, close to Sagana resort, that project is going to pick up, and we're just selling it now at 550,000. But that is a project that's worth, I'll give it like 2 million shillings, because it's touching the tarmac that takes you all the way to Marira Estate, and at the same time it's just 1.5 kilometers from the busy Nairobi Nyeri road that's being turned into a dual carriageway. So I'll take you to another project that we have. We have Makutano in Mwea. This project is located at a town called VI. If you know a town called VI, that project is just 4 kilometers from VI and 1.5 kilometers from the main access road. So this project is also ideal for farming and at the same time building your own holiday home, because it has a fantastic view of Mount Kenya and at the same time all the ranges which are there. Also, this project is close to a bypass, a proposed bypass. If I were to share with you a pin, you'll get to see that there's a proposed bypass that's passing right in front of our plots. So this is another project that guys should look out for. It's going for 350,000. Booking fee is still 10%. So I'll take you again all the way to where we're heading today, which is in Matuu, where we launched a project called Townsview Estate, Phase 1. As I mentioned previously, when we started this project, it was just bare land, flat bare land. And the clients that we took there, the first thing I showed them was just beacons. But I told them we are planning to do well-maram roads. We are planning to do a caretaker house. We are planning to fence the whole area and put a gate. And there is when now we'll be able now to call it an estate. And the reason why we called it Townsview was the proximity from Matuu town. And at the same time, the view of the town that you have from the plot is just amazing. Hiyo view kwa hiyo shamba, yeah, hiyo town yenyewe is just, that's why we invested as a company on that piece. Because when we went for scouting, because there are a number of plots that we are seeing as a company, but when we got to Townsview, we fell in love with it because we got that around 6. Tukatembea shamba mzima, and what had not crossed our eyes was the beauty once you turned and just saw the view of the town, because the lights zilikuwa zimeanza kuwashwa za town yenyewe, kumeanza kuingia kagiza, so the view was just fantastic. It was just a beautiful view, and that's why we chose to invest on that piece. And what we decided was, let's make it affordable to our clients. And what we decided, we started selling that project at 299. 299. This was before the access roads, before the fence, before the caretaker house. And as I said, the clients who took a leap of faith when we took them to site, invested, and they're now enjoying. And they're now enjoying what they got to get. So now our client is here. You can just say hello. You can just wave.
Hi.
Yeah, so our client is here. We shall continue with the trip. So yet again, enjoy the ride. So if you're just joining us, we're heading to site to our new project, Townsview Phase 2. So now tumefika hapa Weybridge, we're on Thika Road. So we're actually muting the live to avoid the road noise. So it is not your phone that's broken, it is us who are muting now the footage. So tuko Weybridge sai. Enjoy the site visit.
Questions.
So any questions you can ask me now, I can answer as we drive. So Mercy, you can check for me if there are any questions.
I guess people are enjoying it.
I'm seeing